everybody, welcome to my home again. This is me just for 5 minutes to show you something really exciting that you can do on your Aga cooker. Really quick and easy meal idea. So over here on the simmering plate I've got my piece of Bako Glide, and here I've got a really healthy piece of salmon. I'm going to pop it onto the Bako Glide, nothing on it, and pop the lid down. Okay. So this is a real quick and easy meal idea that's healthy, quick to do and really nutritious and tasty. Now over here I've got the small saute pan, and in my bowl I've got some of those really lovely, you know those peppers that you get in brine, they're in jars in the supermarket, and they've got a little bit of marinated onion in there as well, a little bit of ginger. So I'm going to pop those into the pan. I'm actually not going to use any oil at all for this because they have their own sort of like moisture, if you like, already. So I'm going to pop those straight into my pan. That's sizzling already. And I love these roasted peppers because they have a natural sweetness. And if you are kind of this January thinking about ways of cutting down on calories, then actually the natural sweetness really gives you the hit that you might be looking for. Now, you might be worried about what's going on underneath this closed lid. But of course the Aga lids are domed, so if I lift it up, you can see already that's starting to cook. I'm going to pop the lid down and let that cook a little bit more. And all I'm doing with my peppers is really just heating those through. I can already smell them. And if you want to, you can leave them in there for a little while and just let them start to caramelise a little bit. They have a real nice, gorgeous sweet flavour to them, as I've already said. Now this is lovely served with a little bit of rice. We're actually almost there. No added fat at all on either of these two dishes. I'm going to grab my plate, and what I'm going to do, I'm just going to pop it there, and as we all know, that's going to warm it up as well. Now cooking fish in this way on the Aga is incredibly easy, and there's no washing up either, which I love. It's just a piece of Bako Glide. You can also cook with the lid up as well, and you can do things like sea bass fillets, you can cook scallops and cook king prawns on there, so you've almost got an indoor griddle. If I lift it up again now just to show you, you can see it's starting to cook. I'm going to leave it just to carry on cooking there. Hello everybody anyway. So whilst this is cooking, you can see it's very stress-free. Just to let you all know that I'm going to be doing lots of things like this throughout the month of January, and in fact for the rest of this year. They've been really popular, and it's great to be able to share a little bit of hints and tips along the way, and it will go on my Instagram TV as well later on. Now if you're interested in cooking fish in lots of different ways on the Aga, not just on the simmering plate, on Friday I've got an online cookery course where I'm going to be showing you all aspects of cooking fish and shelf food all over the Aga area. So on the boiling plate, on the simmering plate, in the roasting oven, simmering oven and the baking oven as well. And you can book online that. You can go to my website and just book a place on there for Friday. Let me lift this up again, and you can see now, look, the change. I mean, you won't need to keep on lifting this. I'm going to leave it down there for a little while now, and we're going to pop our lovely peppers, which are heated through and smelling and looking fantastic, onto our plate. So there's my mat, there's my plate. Now the great thing about cooking, as I've already said, in this way is there's no added fat. So there's no added fat to cook these gorgeous peppers in their marinade, and there's no added fat for the salmon. And there's obviously advantages to that. So you're actually going to start tasting the food that you're cooking, and you're going to be enjoying all the natural goodness. The salmon, for instance, is naturally oily. It comes from the skin of the fish, and you can crisp that up as it cooks underneath the simmering plate. And the way it works is that the actual radiant heat from the cast iron hot plate is crisping underneath, and it's creating almost like a steam effect with the dome and cooking the fish through. You can cook it for however long you like, depending on how you like it. Now you can just do one piece if you like I'm doing here, but you can also put some flatter fish on there. So you can get salmon, can't you, not as deep as mine that I'm cooking today, and you can pop those on up to 3 to 4 pieces. If you want to do flatter fish, it's a good idea to raise the lid as well. You can cover the whole area of the simmering plate. So not long for that, I am going to add a little bit of this. Okay, now this is the butter that comes with the salmon when you buy it. I bought it from my local fishmonger at my supermarket, and they say to you, well, what flavour would you like? And actually this is only just half of the actual piece of butter that they gave me, and I'm just going to melt that over the top. You don't have to. I think I lost you for a moment there. I'm back again, and that fish is looking fantastic. Just going to have a little look underneath at the skin. Oh, and I can see beautifully and crispy. Just going to finish it on the other side now. I'm going to leave the lid up, so put the lid down, the skin will actually start to go soft, and I don't want that. So let's just carry on. We can press it down a little bit just to finish it off. That looks good to me. Lift it up, pop it onto your gorgeous peppers, and then I'm actually even going to use just a little quarter of that butter, I think, and just spread a little bit over the top, just as a little bit of added flavour. You can get away with that because you haven't added any other fat as you've been cooking it. So guys, that was me in 5, and there you have your seared salmon fillet on a bed of gorgeous roasted peppers that then we've stir-fried to heat through. See you again, and take care. Bye-bye.